Hi everyone, it's me, Jeff Gotte, and I'm getting ready to take you through a workout class with a focus on hip flexors so you can have better mobility when going up and down stairs, lifting that leg through your gait step, and overall better function of those lower limbs. The first one we're going to be performing is a metabolic push-up to improve your upper body strength and get that cardiovascular system racing. We're then going to roll into a metabolic hip bridge, which can help strengthen your glutes and your low back. Then we're going to finish up the exercise session with a steady pace dynamic lying hip flexion, which is a beginner exercise that helps you strengthen your hip flexors and gain those results I know you're looking for. As you can see, all of these exercises this week are going to be performed on the floor. So if you have issues getting up and down off the floor, feel free to perform this exercise from a bed and or a couch instead. It will be helpful. Now, before we begin this workout, please download the PDF progress journal so you can record your results after each exercise attempt. You can find the link to download it in the description box, okay? All you're gonna need for this exercise session is a chair, a cold bottle of water, and your very best effort. Let's go ahead and do this right now. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the exercise class for the week with a focus on hip flexor. We are going to start things off with our two fundamental exercises, big compound movers to get blood flow rolling. The first one is going to be that metabolic steady pace push-up. Let's go ahead and follow me into the starting position. Remember though, if you want to execute this on a bed or a couch to help minimize getting up and down, feel free to do so. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the first exercise. We're looking to challenge ourselves, fully exhaust the muscle in no longer than a minute and a half. We're gonna go hands underneath shoulders. You can either go from knees or up on the feet. You meet your body where it's at, but challenge yourself. Let's do this. Clock is on. Heading into that starting position, clock is rolling. I'm gonna go all the way up onto my feet. Remember, meet your body where it's at. If this is enough for you on the knees, then by all means, meet your body there. We are working the triceps, which is the back of the arms, the shoulders, and the chest. We want a soft bend, a slight bend in the elbows. And you're gonna feel when you bend those elbows, you get more engagement out of the muscle tissue, less stress on the joint. Lastly, you're looking to wrinkle this mat. You're trying to wrinkle the mat like you're taking your hands together as if you're trying to wrinkle the earth underneath your chest together. It's one thing to engage, it's another thing to actively engage through the exercise. And the ultimate goal is muscle failure. That is success, the point where you can no longer continue. We want a continuous loading of the muscle through the exercise set, uninterrupted. Now, when you do reach muscle failure, peek at the clock above and notate that time, and then just jump right back in and keep giving your best effort for the remainder of the 90 seconds. Now, we are heading into what we call the exhaust range, final 30 seconds. Notice I'm shaking. Also notice my heart rate's jumping right now because I'm creating metabolic demand on my systems through engaging my muscle, AKA getting the cardiovascular system rolling, right? Which we all need. Very important. Yes, we're here for hip flexor focus today, but we're gonna engage and exercise the entire body. No more than 18 seconds. Here we go, breathing freely. I say that we're at 118, no more than about 8 seconds rather. See, my mind is running that fight or flight because I'm exercising. 2 more seconds here, 1 more second, and slowly relaxing. Now, I completed the exercise set. I'm going to write 130, and I'm going to write plus, a circle plus on the outcome because I need to increase the difficulty next time to get the most out of the exercise. All right, let's keep it rolling. Don't you hit that stop button and go to the next one, right? Continue on with me, all right? You know you want this. We want a better life for you, a stronger body, more functional body, and you will get it through exercise. This isn't gonna last long, okay? So just give your very best effort. Don't worry about the outcome. We're gonna go into a bridge now, hip bridge. So we just did upper body. We're gonna go into lower body now. So in your back, you're gonna put your feet, your heels right about underneath your knees, okay? You're gonna push through your heels. I want you to elevate your hips with me. Clock is on. Now, we are executing a hip bridge. Do not worry if your form doesn't look like mine, okay? Just press through your heels and lift your hips, your rear end up towards the ceiling as high as you can. Slight flare of the knees. That's gonna not only protect the medial side of your knee, but it's also gonna engage your abductors and your glute med, which really helps with stability of your low back. Now, we know, as I've mentioned, the goal of steady pace, because we want results, is to challenge, fully exhaust, reach muscle failure. So when you can no longer keep your hips fully extended in the air as high as you could from the beginning, whether that's here, wherever it is, where you first were able to extend to, that's the time, okay, when you're gonna notate what the clock is on so that you can be measured, right? That's what this is all about, ensuring that you get results. Now, the hamstrings, glutes should be burning right now. Just like I talked about on that exercise, the push-up, the metabolic push-up. Think about squeezing. It's an isometric contraction, but flex that rear end. You feel a deep burn right now. We're in the final 30 seconds, or what we call the exhaust range. This is where you should reach muscle failure if it is an appropriate difficulty to give you the very best results. Less than 14 seconds, pushing through heels. And if you've already reached muscle failure, it's not time to turn the video off and go to the next one. Note to the time, jump back in and continue with your very best effort. No more than 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1. Slowly disengaging. Holy burn. You can decompress that low back and lengthen a little bit if you want. Grab your PDF progress journal. If you didn't print it off, shame on you, okay? Just kidding, but seriously. I'm gonna write 130, circle the plus. I need to increase the difficulty next time to ensure I'm getting the best results. And if you have questions about how to increase the difficulty next time, drop a comment in the box below. We are here live on the release of the video, so we're here for you to help you dial in and to get the very best results possible. All right, now don't you go to the next video or take off. We are finally at the hip flexor exercise. This is what you showed up for. So let's do it together. And again, don't judge yourself, okay? Just give your very best effort and take what you can. Let's go ahead and go a dynamic hip flexion, bent knee assisted. We're lying on our back. You can use those hands to assist you through the range. Just give your very best effort. We're gonna lift the knees up, feet are gonna come up, so knees coming into the flexed position. Clock is on. We're initiating movement out, follow me. The heels are going towards the chair. We're going 7 seconds ideally each direction. Pause, without relaxing, head back in. So the exercise, we want, as I mentioned earlier, continuous and uninterrupted loading of the muscle, meaning don't relax at the chair. When you can no longer continue with that continuous uninterrupted loading of the muscle tissue, that's the successful end, right, of the exercise set, right? You want to notate the time, but don't stop completely, okay? I don't want you to get confused with that verbiage there. I want you to continue with your very best effort, but it's important to notate that time because that's when you successfully fully exhausted the muscle. Now we're getting ready to go past the 45-second mark. You're heading in, heading back out. Use the hands to guide the legs if you need to with the range you're able to take. We're getting ready to head into the 60-second mark here, into the exhaust range, final 30 seconds. Remind yourself while you're doing this, you're doing it because you want stronger function in the hip flexors, the ability to go up and down the stairs, the ability to lift that femur, that thigh through as you bring your leg up and you're walking, okay? Increased function. When you go to the grocery store, visiting friends, whatever it may be, you have more endurance because your muscles are strong enough to carry yourself for longer, greater periods of time, right? We are there. Let's go one more final effort. If you've already reached muscle failure, pat yourself on the back, make sure you note at the time, and then continue with us. We're gonna pause, heading back out slow and controlled for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Disengage. Whew, probably felt a burn in those quads as well. Great effort and job. If you've made it to this point in the video, pat yourself on the back. I'm proud of you. Giving your best effort, progressively challenging your body is going to lead to the best results. I need to go to my PDF progress journal, 130, increase the difficulty next time because I want to get my very best results. If you liked this video, this material, please hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, you're on YouTube, do so. If you're on Facebook, Reddit, Instagram, share this with your friends because they need to know this information. It's powerful, this works, it's a home run, and we're looking forward to continuing to help you gain more strength while living with MS, fibromyalgia, any other type of neurological disorder, because at the end of the day, it's the muscle tissue that's gonna allow you to get the most out of your life, and you do have the power to positively affect that. Have questions, let us know, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video on Tuesday. Take care. Our YouTube channel is a great place to start gaining strength, but if you want to get serious about reducing your symptoms and getting results, then you need to be on a weekly structured strength training program with other individuals just like you. And that's exactly what we offer at MS Workouts through our membership. Click the link in the video or below the video to learn how our membership can help you achieve your goals. And while you're on the website, make sure you sign up for the no-cost 7-day strength camp so you can experience how we can help you do the things that you love to do with more confidence. See you all next week.